Okay guys, quick unboxing. Catching up with a few of the more recent releases. This is also a bit late, but it's a good bay, and thought I'd just do a quick unboxing overview on this bay. We got Golem Rock. So, this bay is pretty decent. The shape is really good, and the weight's pretty decent. I don't think it's like insanely heavy, but usable weight. On top of that, it comes with one of the lowest parts out. So under is kind of like a lower version of low. I think low is about a centimeter lower than the average bit height. So under is 2 centimeters instead of just 1. On top of that, it comes with a pretty decent ratchet. Not great for defense, but I get the kind of gimmick they're going with, kind of off-balance counter defense. So 160 is pretty nice. I do hear that it's a little looser than the average 160, so I'm going to have to confirm that. But other than that, we also have the layer, which is the main part, Golem Rock. It's got very rugged, very defensive shape. And it kind of reminds me of a couple of different 0G bays, mainly Golem, and I think another 0G bay that I'm not thinking of. But yeah, it's very rugged, very good at defense from what I hear. Let's just tear into this. We'll look at the layer first, since that's like the main part. Or the blade. Keep calling it the layer, but yeah. Also, this is a UX release, if you guys didn't know. Recently, there have been a lot of UX releases, and there are probably going to be more UX releases than BX now that CX is out. But yeah, we'll see. Maybe CX is just going to be the new UX or whatever. And yeah, this layer, this blade is amazing. It's actually really beautiful. It looks ugly, like in pictures and images. I really like how this looks in person. The edges are really shiny. It almost reminds you of like a gem instead of just like a weird looking rock thing. Very, very cool blade. Right off the bat though, I do feel like this is a lot lighter than the average blade. So I wouldn't be surprised if it's like 32 grams. We'll have to check, but not hopeful for that. Then we also have 160. Not much to say. We do have a solid white instead of like a clear or a clear white, which is not that common for like non-remake parts to be solid like that. So especially with this, it's like solid and solid. A little strange looking, but it's whatever. And yeah, this, no, okay. So it must have been that guy's ratchet, because this does not feel that loose actually. Right off the bat though, I can tell that this is not a good ratchet for this blade. It's pretty much on par with this contact point. Not great, but whatever. Finally, we have the bit under. Under needle is probably going to be just a better needle. I do like the shape. It kind of has like this flat ridge, so I don't think that it'll ever like become offensive. Maybe if it goes really close to the X line, it'll kind of activate, but I don't think that this is going to be like really aggressive. A lot of people would probably assume that from the shape, but this sharp part is still pretty high, so I don't think it's going to come in contact a lot. What I do think is that it's going to have a lot more LED. Yeah, right from off the bat, it does look like it's going to have a lot more LED than normal needle. And other than that, it is just really low. Like if you look at this bay and let's say compare it to Night Mail, let me grab that real quick. Night Mail here. And yeah, this thing is huge compared to Golem Rock. But yeah, still not like MFB level height differences, like 230 versus 105. That was actually insane. But yeah, let's go ahead and take some weight measurements and stuff and see see how this compares against most other releases now. Okay, and here we have my scale. Let's go ahead and weigh the whole Beyblade. I forget what a good benchmark is. I guess like maybe 42 would be good, so if it's 42 or above, that's pretty nice. Okay, 41.97, really close to 42. I'm guessing a lot of that is the parts. They're very short parts, so pretty light. I'm hoping for 34 for the blade. Okay, 34.25, so it's workable. The shape is really defensive. It does look like it could have a lot of recoil, particularly around here. So I don't know how good this will be. I guess we're gonna have to do a lot of testing and stuff like that to see. But yeah, let me just go ahead and put this back together. We can do some test battles. I'm going to focus mostly with attack types since this is a defense type. Stamina type would be boring, another defense type would be boring, and I guess I'll throw in another balance type, but yeah, let's go ahead and test this. Okay, so here we have 3 different sort of offensive Beyblades, one balance type, just sort of like a barrage attacker, then we have the smash attacker and an upper attacker. There are, of course, like other attack types, but I just thought this would be a pretty good spread, and we'll test them all against Golem Rock. I guess I'll do some test launches first, though. Very stable, especially for a defense type. Yeah, I think this is going to be solid, actually. Okay guys, so Golem Rock is actually, or at least his combo is actually not that great. I do think that the blade is too recoilistic to be good on a stable bit like Under Needle. And I think Under Needle just has not that much burst resistance to be paired with the Ratchet like 160. So I think this combo is actually terrible. But each of these parts are actually really good on its own. So I guess my best build for Golem Rock would probably be some sort of balance or attack bit. And Under Needle should probably be on something more round, like Wizard Rod or Leon Crest even. I just don't think it would be good on this. So yeah. Anyway, that's it for this unboxing and test. I hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah, pick this bay up. It's pretty good. Or at least the parts are.